so the last couple of years, so you said you started with that journey, and then did you,
Yeah.
now you're doing, say you're doing
Personal
personal
branding.
branding, you're writing your own books,
Yeah.
you're doing masterminds, you're speaking on TEDx, you know, you're like doing a lot of things, but what made you go into that direction?
So I launched my business, and as I grew my business, I invested a huge amount into personal development. And again, in those days, there weren't as many opportunities here. I traveled a lot to attend masterminds, work with coaches, and my business knowledge grew, my confidence grew. And throughout the business journey, there was a bit of an aha moment around when a luxury retailer, Harvey Nichols, contacted me and asked me, as a stylist, because that's what I was doing then, could I come and host an event for them? And of course, to be collaborating and be paid to work with luxury, it's a great kudos for you. And they asked me, could I send to them my bio, my pictures, my logo? And I did all of that. And the marketing department said to me, I'm afraid we can't use this. And I thought, oh, that's odd. Like, why? Maybe I had all these reasons, maybe why. And they said, oh no, you've sent me all the information about your business. I said, yeah, I have a business. And they said, no, if we're going to do a collaboration, we want to do a collaboration with you. So we need your bio. We need your logo. And I was like, okay. And the sort of penny dropped for me, because I was doing a bit of keynote speaking then about entrepreneurship, starting a business. What was it like? I was going to schools. I'd written my first book. And interestingly, it didn't fit under my business because it was me. So that's when I first kind of understood that alongside your business, you have your personal brand. Although I didn't really know that it was
Important or exists in the end.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually you can make so much more money from just a personal brand. So I bought my domain name, Kelly Lundberg, and they ran alongside each other. So I had Kelly Lundberg personal brand, and I had my styling business personal brand. And for 15 years, I had my styling business 15 years, but I sold that business when I was ready to evolve, because that's the thing. You don't stay what you're doing forever, you evolve. And this evolution meant that I could sell my business. I operated as a speaker underneath my own personal brand until I got clarity on what is the next service that I have with my skill set that I can offer clients. And I look back at my journey of the last 15 years in business and went, you know what? How did I get that TEDx talk? Personal brand. How did I get that opportunity to partner with that brand? Personal brand.
So they saw you as you had your personal brand, but they got in contact with you on social media, or was it on the...
All through social media. So either through social media, LinkedIn, or through Instagram, but under my name, not the business. And this is the important...
More trust, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But people buy from people.
Yeah.
And that's when I looked at going, okay, how can I help other people? And a lot of business owners of all this knowledge that I've learned in personal development, all of this knowledge that I've learned building my own brand, getting all these amazing opportunities, I know has come from personal branding. I can help others build their visibility and credibility by using their personal brand, which in turn people go, does that grow my business? 100%. Because as your value of you grows, your ROI goes, you can charge more, people want to have you, you can sell your business. There's just so much more with it.
But do you think there's still a lot of like business owners which are not doing personal branding?
Yeah.
But some of them don't need to do it because maybe they reached already some big amount of money, so they don't need to do personal branding? Or do you think it should still be done?
So it's interesting, that perspective. It's maybe they don't need to. It's maybe
but they want to as well.
That's it. It's the
You know,
want.
They don't want to. They don't need to. They are, of course, they say they're shy in front of the camera. But is it also a good thing to do it because you're showing other people that you can change your lives becoming an entrepreneur, or even just if you're not becoming an entrepreneur, just to show yourself that there's a different life than just doing the same thing every day?
I think the most important thing is you've got to want to do it, so it's got to attach to
There's a lot of
something.
work as well, isn't it?
Yes and no. In the beginning, to get clarity on what is it that you want to be known for. So let's take someone who's maybe got a very successful business. They're not doing it because they need to necessarily grow their business. But what they maybe need to do it is to inspire their team. And I think a huge part of personal branding is also memorable leadership. Lead how you want others. If you want people within your organization, so not necessarily maybe the team at the bottom, but your C-suite. you know, inspire them to lead with confidence. That comes from the top. So